Squid Game, the Korean psychological thriller that became Netflix's biggest series launch ever, was the first topic of conversation. There are now 142 million views on an 8-day YouTube reenactment of the show's titular fight to the death by YouTube user MrBeast. There were no fatalities in this incident. YouTube's top US creator Jimmy Donaldson, or MrBeast, 23, built sets and made costumes for 456 competitors, making the video look as close to Netflix's show as possible, which he was named for the second year running, with a final prize of $4,566,000 up for grabs. The show's climax was reminiscent of that of the popular reality show, at least according to the number of views. Donaldson's Squid Game is nearly as popular as Squid Game. Among other things, YouTube is completely free, whereas Netflix isn't. The virality of Donaldson has a price. He revealed on Twitter that the $3.5 million film cost him $3.5 million to produce. In comparison, Netflix spent $21.4 million on the 9-episode series, which works out to about $2.4 million per hour. Even the most well-known YouTubers like Donaldson can compete with Netflix's global reach and publicly traded stock price. Donaldson and other stunt-based video creators are finding it increasingly difficult to do something new, like recreating Squid Game. For those of you who haven't had a chance to play Squid Game since its release in September, here's your chance. What's the harm in fighting to the death for the chance to win an unfathomable amount of money? As a response to South Korea's debt crisis, director Wang Dong-yuk has created a film that can be easily understood by international viewers, as the United States has accumulated $1.73 trillion in student loans over the past decade. Those characters' plight is easy to empathize with if you've ever been terrified that one bad dental experience will wipe out all of your retirement funds. Why not pay poor people to fight until they die if they agree to the game's terms, as revealed in Squid Game by a group of wealthy elites? MrBeast's videos, on the other hand, accomplish the same thing in a far less extreme manner. He lavishes large sums of cash on the less fortunate while simultaneously entertaining tens of millions of viewers with his unique brand of performative philanthropy. Because there is nothing at stake for the players, the stakes are about as high as a daytime rerun of Wheel of Fortune in MrBeast's Squid Game video, which predictably lacked the emotional resonance and suspense that made the Netflix show so compelling. He pioneered and has mastered this style of YouTube content. However, people will watch if you do something outrageously absurd, because on YouTube, time spent watching is worth money. However, this model requires an ever-increasing investment in order to capture the attention of users over time. Some YouTubers' budgets are increasing as the creator economy grows. It is, however, possible to fall into the red with this type of work. However, despite Netflix's Squid Game making at least $891.1 million so far, Donaldson may not recoup his investment in the film. Squid, a digital collectibles app, offered Donaldson a $10,000 deal for a video in his video How I Gave Away $1 Million, in which he describes how he got started making this kind of content. Squid paid him to make more videos after he gave the $10,000 to a homeless person in a video he shot. More recent hits include I Ate a $70,000 golden pizza, Last to Leave Circle wins $500,000, and donating $100,000 to streamers with 0 viewers. When asked by the creator-focused YouTube channel Colin and Samir in September about his $4 million monthly video budget, MrBeast said that some of his videos are a financial success while others are a failure. He claimed that his video I Sold My House for $1 cost more than $1 million to produce, but he only recouped a fraction of that money through advertising and sponsorships. If some videos do better than expected, a few less viral videos here and there won't doom him to failure. Last year, he told Bloomberg, "Once you know how to make a video go viral, it's just about how many out there you can get. You can make an almost limitless amount of money," says the entrepreneur. It's estimated that Donaldson made $24 million on YouTube between June 2019 and June 2020. He also runs a ghost kitchen, streams on Twitch, and collaborates with many brands. The majority of his earnings, he said in an interview with fellow viral sensation Logan Paul, go back into making more videos. According to Donaldson, "If I make $3 or $4 million a month, I just spend it on videos the following month. There are razor-thin margins here, so we just reinvest everything." In order to keep viewers interested in these high-budget YouTube videos, the clickbait model relies on constant upping of the ante by the creators. If you enjoyed viewing the show, we would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to it by clicking the button labeled subscribe. Make sure the notification button is activated so that you are kept abreast of all the newest videos that we upload. We would appreciate it if you would use the comment box to share your reactions to the video with us, as we would be interested in hearing them as well.